I don't know about you, but I find this time of year with all the Black Friday sales very overwhelming. So I was actually not planning on doing a dedicated Black Friday video. Rather, I've been trying to keep you updated on my community page. However, YouTube really doesn't push out the community page, so I decided to pull it all together and do a very quick roundup of some of my personal favorite Black Friday, Cyber Monday skincare sales. All the products I'm sharing today are tried and true favorites that work beautifully on my 66-year-old, very dry, very mature skin. First up is one of my newer discoveries of 2025. Remedy for Skin is a skincare line created by dermatologist Dr. Shah, who also has a YouTube channel, Doctorly. The line is cruelty-free, fragrance-free, and very, very affordable. Actually, all the products I'm sharing today are cruelty-free and fragrance-free, and most are quite affordable. Anyway, I've been overall very impressed with this line, Remedy for Healthy Aging. And I really appreciate that Dr. Shah leans into promoting healthy aging versus anti-aging. A couple of Remedy favorites include Remedy Barrier Repairing Rich Cream Moisturizer for Dry Skin. And I absolutely love the dispenser. It is a very rich, creamy formula that my dry skin absolutely loves. It is loaded with ceramides and glycerin and squalane, peptides, niacinamide. Absolutely no scent. So this is one of my loves. I think this is my second or third one. And they also have another formula for normal to oily skin. My other favorite is his newest launch, and it is Remedy for Pre-Cleansing. Now, normally I'm more of a cleansing oil gal. Sometimes I find cleansing balms to be a little heavy, a little waxy, and I really do not like dipping my fingers into a jar. However, this one is lightweight, it emulsifies beautifully, it literally dissolves all the makeup and SPF, and it rinses clean, and it doesn't sting my eyes, and best of all is the dispenser. You just twist, oh my gosh, my fingers are slippery. You just twist it and you can dispense just, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna have to wipe my hands off. And you can dispense just the right amount to cleanse your face without dipping your fingers into the jar. And best of all, Remedy is incredibly affordable, and even more affordable right now, 25% off site-wide and 30% off bundles. Another very affordable dermatologist-created line is Dr. Sam Ellis's Prequel. Now, The Cleanser was a 2024 favorite, and it remains a favorite to this day. This is a very unique glycerin-based cleanser. My hands are still slippery. Glycerin-based cleanser. You can see the consistency. It is made with 50% glycerin, which makes this one of the only foaming cleansers I've ever tried that does not strip my skin. It is incredibly gentle, and it is very affordable, and this huge bottle lasted me over a year. So this is actually my second one. So my evening skincare right now is double cleanse with Remedy Cleansing Balm for the first step and Prequel the Cleanser for the second step. My latest love from Prequel, now she has so many really nice products, but my latest love is her half and half peptide ceramide fluid moisturizer. You can see I've already used up quite a bit. It is incredibly lightweight. I just press a couple of drops into my skin immediately after cleansing while my skin is still damp. So I use it almost like a milky toner. This is actually an Allure Best of Beauty Award winner this year, and I can see why. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, she has so many beautifully formulated products. They are all very affordable, and even more affordable right now, 20% off site-wide. Next up is InnBeauty Project. My gateway to InnBeauty Project was their Mineral Sun Glow Tinted Mineral SPF 43. I have been raving about this for the past few years, and it remains a favorite to this day. It comes in 3 shades, and I am in the lightest shade. This is one of the lightest weight mineral SPFs I have ever tried. It's beautiful alone on bare skin, and it works really, really well under makeup. You know, I have tried several of the InnBeauty products, and they are all excellent, and they are all reasonably priced, and they're all, of course, on sale right now. One of my current favorites is the InnBeauty Project Elastic Skin Firming and Plumping Serum. This has actually replaced my beloved Dermatology Needleless Serum. Not only does it have peptides, including copper peptides, which is what gives it that blue tint. Oh my gosh, so creamy and moisturizing on the skin. But it also includes vegan growth factors, Centella asiatica, phytomucin, and loaded with hydrators. This is another Allure Best of Beauty award winner. And one of the things I really, really, really appreciate about InnBeauty Project is that most of their products are refillable, making it really great for the environment and our wallet. And of course, the OG skincare line, Dermatology. You know, I think I have used more products from Dermatology these past few years than any other skincare line. They have a huge range of really beautiful serums and creams and lotions and really, really good SPFs. And of course, they're on sale right now, 30% off site-wide plus a free gift. Now, I will link a video that I did where I talked about my top 10 favorite Dermatology products in the description box below. Right now, one of my favorites, surprisingly, is Dermatology's Microdermabrasion Scrub. And the reason I say surprisingly is because normally I'm really not a fan of scrubs. They can be a little harsh on the skin. However, this one is very finely milled, and it also contains lactic acid. So this is actually both a physical and a chemical exfoliant. It's also loaded with hydrators, and this leaves my skin feeling surprisingly moisturized. Now, I do want to note at the beginning when I said everything was fragrance-free, this is the only product I'm talking about today that does have added fragrance, but it is at the bottom of the list, and it is very lightly scented, and I think they probably just added the fragrance to cover up the scent of the lactic acid. Anyway, it is a very lightweight cream, very, very finely milled particles, not scratchy at all. And what I do with this, I will use a little bit of water, massage it very, very gently into my skin. And then I actually like to leave it on my skin for 5, maybe 10 minutes, sort of like a mask. And when I rinse it off, oh my gosh, my skin is baby soft, beautifully glowy, and surprisingly moisturized. So I use this once or twice a week. And again, reminder, always do a patch test. But I have found this to be very gentle, so I use it once or twice a week, and I always use it the night before I'm filming a video. Another OG longtime love is Timeless Skincare. They make my #1 all-time favorite vitamin C serum. This is beautifully formulated with the classic 20% L-ascorbic acid, vitamin E, and ferulic acid. You can see how watery it is. I use this every morning as part of my morning skincare routine for the antioxidant protection, to help stimulate collagen, and to help fade dark spots. Now, this is already very, very affordable, and now it is incredibly affordable at a whopping 50% off. Now, the other Timeless product I have been using for the past several years is their Coenzyme Q10 serum. Coenzyme 10 is another powerful antioxidant, and this also contains peptides and beautiful hydrators. I think it's safe to say that these are the 2 products I have been using longer than any of the other products I'm sharing today. A newer love, and unfortunately pretty pricey, is Calesim's Professional Serum. This is the serum that I use when I microneedle. This contains Calesim's proprietary PTT6 with proteins, growth factors, cytokines, and exosomes to signal cells to regenerate. That makes it perfect for post-procedure skin and for microneedling. Now, it is very concentrated, so you really only need a few drops. My gosh, I don't want to waste it. It's like liquid gold. However, I was using it once a week with cosmetic needling, and it got really expensive because using it once a week, this only lasted about 5 or 6 weeks. So now I'm only using this when I medical microneedle about once a month. Actually, I'm using my InnBeauty Project Elastic Skin when I cosmetic needle. Anyway, by using this once a month with medical microneedling, this will last me several months. Luckily, right now, Calesim is having 25% off site-wide and a free full-size gift, so I am definitely stocking up. Anyway, I have been microneedling for about 9 months now, and it's making a huge difference in my skin. I will link my microneedling video in the description box below, but I did want to let you know that the Microneedling Stamp that I have been using from Banish, they're having a really good sale. They have 2 of their starter kits at a huge discount. This is one of the starter kits. You get a stamp and 2 heads. And the other starter kit, I think you get a year's worth of needle heads. And they're having a buy 2 products and get the 3rd product free. So I'm definitely going to stock up on replacement heads. I'm going to get some of the 0.25 millimeter needles that I use to cosmetic needle and the 0.5 millimeter needles that I use for medical microneedling. Anyway, really good sale right now, so it might be a really good time to try the stamp or stock up on replacement heads. And now that I have a weekly microneedling routine solidly in place, it's made it really easy to incorporate Calesim's advanced hair growth system into my routine. This comes with a microneedling stamp, and it also comes with Calesim's stem cell hair growth serum. So the idea is you microneedle, you stamp the serum into your scalp twice a week for 3 weeks, and then once a week for maintenance after that. Now, I just started this, so it's too early to see results, but based on Claudia Glow's and Beyond 50 Skin's really great results, I am very hopeful that I will see decrease in shedding and thickening of my hair. And again, 25% off, so it's a really good time to give it a try or stock up. And one last note, literally all my favorite devices, the Misama Prana LED mask, the Zip Halo, and the Auralift are deeply discounted right now. Now, I'm not going to go into details because I just did a dedicated device video a couple of weeks ago, which I will link below. I will also list any other sales as they pop up, so make sure you check out the description box. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful and enjoyable, and if you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up, maybe even a hype. That really helps support my channel, which I very, very much appreciate. And with that, have yourself a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in my next video.